So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they'll pitch it out to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now a give. It's Etienne headed left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4. And the Falcons will have a first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Running left out of the 2nd down option. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Setting up the running back screen. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Pushing for the red zone. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Falcons take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting at the 10. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To throw, Milton. Launches one deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Now Richardson to throw. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Richardson on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He'll take this at the 10. And look at this return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now Milton to throw. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he has enough room to gain about 4. That's the end of the 1st quarter and our first Sunday night game of the season. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. From the 17. Finds Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
One more time with Etienne. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. A pickup of 4. That brings up 3rd and goal.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Has it down close. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal. Throwing now, Richardson. Cut by Sutton.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Kate, that is all about the eyes of the defense, keyed in on the quarterback. Whether it was going to be a run or a throw, that defense was so locked in, they hold him short of the sticks.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again from their own end zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll field this at the 48. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Falcons will take over. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Richardson back to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's 2nd and 14. Score, touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 14. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's Milton. Dump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Milton now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Down to the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. And on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Falcons pushing for points. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed to Sutton. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. Throwing from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Working quickly here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 41. Milton. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing now, Milton. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 19. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now from the gun. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, it's Richardson. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up to the 44. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here from the gun. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Look, the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the game stays at 11.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
He'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Setting up the screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, the timing on that screen pass, it was all a mess from the very beginning. By the time he finally got past to the running back, well, there was no place to go.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Motion man sent left. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Here's Richardson. He'll get this to Etienne. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the 2nd half with some needed points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2. They give it to the back of the zone read. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Kickoff taken at the 13. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Watson with the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, they'll run. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers hold an 11-point advantage. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Richardson. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 2nd and 3 now. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down throw here from Richardson. Connection made to Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. Play action with Richardson. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Falcons trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 9. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. You know, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. On defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
He'll begin his return from the 11. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's a give up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
2nd and 8. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw it. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. You've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
That's taken in by Etienne. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Richardson back to throw. His running back hauls it in deep right. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons jump in front late. So here we go. The Falcons lining up for a big two-point conversion attempt. They'll throw again. Richardson. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Dump off caught by his back. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Throwing now. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. Looking to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Charlotte.